Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we'd watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, great proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? You know, folks, it's about Veterans Day, and Veterans Day to me really is a special time. I would like to take a moment and salute all those that put on the uniform of our great nation, took up a weapon, and was willing to stand a post to oppose tyranny and defend this great nation. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, because I know, and I hope the rest of our great country knows, that we will not be the land of the free without the brave. And people like you, veterans, you are the brave that picks up a weapon, is willing to stand a post and defend the freedoms that we hold so dear. Thank you one more time. I'd like to tell you a little story. My dad was George W. Niblock, USMC. He was Sergeant Major George W. Niblock. So if anybody says, hey boy, you're a little crazy, said you should have known my dad, because he was a Marine through and through. You know, and Marines think they can catch bullets with their teeth. Now, I was in the Army, 1981, went to Fort Jackson, South Carolina, and that's where I did my basic training. But I was only in for a very short time, but my dad was in for 32 years. He was a World War II veteran. When he was 18 years old, he went to China to fight in the Pacific. He was part of the force that went to amass the man, material, and supplies necessary to invade Japan. But of course, as we know, the bomb stopped that. So thank goodness for the bomb. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be here, because he would have been one of the Marines that was going to take the beach at Japan. And the Japanese people were prepared to take the samurai's way out, and that is fight to the death or suicide. It would have been a bloody battle for all. So the bomb actually saved lives. I truly believe that, and I know that truth is the bomb saved lives. Was it catastrophic? Yes. Was it horrendous? Yes. Did lots of people die? Yes. But many less people died because of it, particularly on the American side and on the Japanese side. So it saved lives. But really, what I wanted to talk about is the things that my dad taught me as a Marine. He taught me to respect the ensign. At all costs, we respect this flag that represents our great nation and all the good things that are embodied in the philosophy of our great nation. I'm not talking about our government. I don't always agree with what they have to say. And of recent, particularly in another era, I didn't agree with hardly anything that was said. But our country, I believe in the principles that founded our country. So anyway, the flag, and I have a couple of flags here that are special to me. This flag right here is a flag that flew over the USS Arizona for a short time in Pearl Harbor. I got the opportunity to go to Hawaii and see the USS Arizona and see that memorial there. It is an ominous thing. And I know that what really touched me was I knew that my dad had gone through there, because he was in the Pacific Theater, right? And when he got there, it was after the Japanese had bombed and obliterated our Navy there in Pearl. So it was a very special thing to go there, and I felt compelled to get a flag that did fly over that. Anyway, he went there and was there for a little bit and then went on to China. And one of the things that he liked to talk about was he was a part of the military police at the time, and he got to salute Admiral Nimitz. So he truly was a Marine in all respects. He was the real deal. And again, he taught me to respect the flag. And another flag that is very special to me is this flag right here. This flag draped my father's coffin when he passed away at 80. I do miss him, and I miss all the veterans and being able to listen to them, their stories. And it was such a wonderful thing to go to the funeral, and then afterwards we go to the graveside. And my cousin Lester, it was a full-bird colonel in the Marine Corps. He was a helicopter pilot. He made sure that the Marine Corps was there. And when the hearse pulled up, there were Marines lined up. They were lined up to salute my father as he passed by, as his coffin passed by. This is the flag that draped his coffin, and the M16 rounds that were expended that day in a 21-gun salute, or however many guns it was, are in here too. So that's special to me. And I'll never forget the captain who handed me that flag that said, "From a grateful nation." That was so touching to me, and I'll never forget it. So with that same type of feeling, I have this gratitude towards military veterans who are willing to pick up a weapon and stand a post. To all of you, I salute you. May God bless you, and may God bless the United States of America, and may God see America as a blessing to Him. May we be the light as a city on the hill that beams forth the light of freedom, so the world will know that there is hope, there is light, and there can be freedom, and it doesn't have to be the darkness of tyranny. Again, may God bless America, God bless you, and I pray that America will make God proud. Thank you very much. You have a wonderful Veterans Day. You deserve it.